before we do anything today, the first thing we need to do is put that right there. Then we need to pick block that and put you and you there, because I do not need another overflow situation like I had the other day. Very bad. I'm not going to say there was 6,000 swords up there and it almost crashed the server. I mean, I've said before, and I'll say again, these farms are very dangerous. So, hello anyone, everyone, and no one. My name is SlackLizard, and welcome back to Truly Bedrock. And previously in Truly Bedrock, we built what I like to classify as the Danger Farm. A portal ticking goat farm, which in my opinion is one of the most dangerous farms you can build in Bedrock Edition, aside from dual dimension guardian farms. But it was not without reason. We need many goats, and at this point in time, we have many goats, and that's why we also needed many extra storage to deal with many extra goats. So today, we're going to be building a barter farm so that we can take care and dispose of all this goat. Now, according to the comment section on YouTube, I am not the most genius person in the world when it comes to building portal tickers, and I will straight up admit that. But when it comes to a barter farm, I have the best barter farm out there, thanks to T-Man. You're not going to find one that's better at all. Not for Bedrock. No, it's just not going to happen. So let's go find a place to build this, shall we? And after thinking about this quite a lot, I think we're just going to build this over here by our portal at spawn. We need to go ahead and set up our nether tunnel over here anyways, so that's where we're going to do this at. Because right down there we have the main nether hub for this season. We are not far down in this tunnel right here. Our portal is currently off-centered on this module right here. I want to dig out this module completely all the way through here. I want to add a way to get down to our other area that leads to Goat Farm and the Witch Farm, and I want to dig out an area over here to the side where we can place in our barter farm, because it needs to go on the positive x-axis, so it needs to actually go this way. But if we're going to dig one area, we might as well just go ahead and dig two and get it all done. So the first part of this has been dug out. We've got our very short, very nice and conveniently short for a change, another tunnel dug out. Now, I was debating where this barter farm is going to go. I went ahead and made a structure pack for it. It will be available for download inside the Discord afterwards. But this spot right here puts it where the piglin itself is confined within its own chunk. And of course, as things travel along the ice road, they're of course going to cross chunk borders. I know how to deal with that, and we will deal with that. But this is where the portal boat is. And I was thinking, well, I could just end up, cutting this back and then having just a smaller tunnel leading all the way up to that. And I don't think I'm going to do that. I didn't really particularly want to come over here and cover up the lava, but I think we're just going to cover up all the lava right here and just build it, just another chunk back here. So more digging, more placing of blocks. And now that we've got all this dug out, this right here is where this is going to go. We have the area dug out for our nether portal, which design's still pending on the way that we're going to be doing the tunnel for that thing, because at this moment I have no clue. And design's still pending for this room. What I really need right now is this thing operational and working. So we have a structure, a file for this. We have pretty much all the materials we need. Let's get to building. Let's prevent ourselves from making a big accident, because I've done this before. I've accidentally pushed this whole thing before and had to start over. So let's do that and that so that we don't have that problem. Okay, that's not showing up solid blocks. Oh, I fell. These guys are going to be a problem. I'm going to have to snap all these in a different direction, because some of these are on the chunk border, and when they're on the chunk border like that, they've got to be moved. All right, let's snap all these. When they're on the chunk border like this, if you don't snap them in a different direction, they're not going to pick up. Not something we actually covered in the video on this. Also, if you have to move them, it's best to have fences there so you can nudge them over. Well, at this point, most of the barter farm's in. We still need to put in all of our hopper minecarts through there, But now we must fetch up our piglin, who is probably on the roof. This is going to be fun. I need building blocks. I am just going about like there's nothing needed in here to do what I need to do. Take that out. Take that out. Ignoring that, you should, if I were to be placed inside of... No, that's not the way that I wanted to go. Excuse me. Let's try this again. Hold on. That was just a test. That was first test. We got to make sure minecarts are still working before we can properly test stuff, okay? Okay, so if I was a happy little piglin, and yep, I would be a happy little piglin in a spot now. Okay, good. Give me this. Give me that back. Thank you. Now we need to get to the roof. Somewhere up here is... Oh, just gonna be fun. Everything will be fun. Everything will be fun. I'm pretty sure death row is at this level somewhere. Let's just go to 0, 0. Hey, ancient debris. Don't mind if I do. Okay, maybe I wasn't on the right level yet. Now I'm on the right level. And it looks like every one of these guys have either been killed. Wow. Look at that. That is just not cool. Well, I think I know why mobs are spawning. We still got slimes at least. Are you a bowman? You are a bowman. I'd rather have a swordsman. Are you a swordsman, my friend? Nope, you're a bowman too. You know, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. We're going to take you. If we've got enough rails to get all the way down there, because that's going to be the next problem. We might make it. We're going to be close. We're going to play a very dangerous game here. Very, very dangerous game. We're going to free you. Free. Hi. Then we're going to release you. And we're going to put you in that. Come on, get in that. Go. I need you to go downstairs now. I need to take the thorns off. I need you to go. Just go. Go to your new home. You'll be happy down there, I promise. It'll be fun. Don't worry about me. And our little piggy is now safe and in place up there. And if we just walk this way, you can see him right up there, right behind us. Dude is chillaxing in his new home, wearing some new booties because we have done put him to work. We ended up building this thing on stream, and it took about 2.5 hours. Had I not been distracted by stream, probably would have been about 1.5 hours, but doing things on stream sometimes is absolutely fun. And you should definitely come by and hang out on the stream if you haven't. But look at this. The amount of drops that you get from this thing is astronomical. And this is double chest. Not just one side, but 2 sides. All these all the way down. Look at the gravel, the iron, the arrows, the quartz, the bricks. Everything you get out of this is just absolutely crazy. And the mechanics on Bedrock Edition that whenever a gold block is moved and a pig is trading, it will finish the trade and start all over, which makes this farm absolutely insane. Look at this. Look at the amount of items that this thing just spits out. Going down the ice road, getting filtered up. Any extras end up going into our overflow down there. When our overflow is completely done, it will end up burning at the very end. The amount of blackstone that's being filtered. We're probably missing some blackstone in that moment because the amount that's going through there all at once. I'm curious, are we? Yes, we did. We definitely missed a little bit of blackstone. With the amount of items that this thing puts out, every now and again, you're just going to miss something. I mean, try to do this with a regular hopper system, and you're going to have to build something insane. This, by itself, is insane because hopper minecarts sort at 4 times the speed of regular hopper. This thing just hammers out, and it's absolutely amazing and beautiful. And if we come down here, all of our overflow. So we missed 5 blackstone in that. That was it. 5. You can't complain about 5. Look at this. And look at all the soul speed boots and books and potions we got from this. And we got all of our other drops pouring in here. Now from here, I need to keep working on this area. We need to dig out the floor here some more and figure out how we can tie in shulker loaders into all of this. This is going to be a fun part to figure out. Dude, you were just there. You were just there. I went to the boat to make concrete. And I was going to come back and put you to use. But no! You had to shoot yourself in the face! I love this game. I do. Because if I didn't, I'd quit. You shot yourself in the face. I feel like we got to name that. I don't need your help right now, game! At all! Shut up! Thankfully, Slack has an extra. I don't have the rails to move him. Whoa, my face. Oh my God, I got super rockets. I don't want super rockets right now. I just want to get up here to the rails. I just want to get up here to the rails. I just want to get up here. You know what? I'm just going to sit down here for a minute because this looks like a good place to sit. Don't worry, everything's fine. I'm not flying into the wall, watching gas kill themselves and all kinds of craziness. Okay, at least gas number 2 is still here. Now we just need to move gas number 2 over to gas number 1's previous home without getting shot from this gas. Everything will be fine. We just need to come in here, flip the lever, that's what I said. Come back over here, have a nom nom, grab some powered rails, get some unpowered rails. Oh dear God, I do not want you to try to eat my face. Really? Okay. Please go to your new home. Just go to your new home. Don't shoot at me. Please stay there. Please. Hi. You like it there? Is this your new home? You like it there? Yeah? Good? Good Ghast. Don't die like your brother. And give me all that. I'll take that as well. And back to the nether we go. I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing here with this design, but I'm loving it. Each of these orange modules is going to be a shulker loader. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this side, 7 on that side. We have 13 items to be filtered, which means we have the potential to sort out either our potions or the books or whatever else and throw them into their own shulker loader if we want to at the end. Now, the shulker loaders are 5 blocks tall. So if we come up here and we go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, that brings us across right here. What I'm thinking is we're going to bring the floor up all the way across here, probably an additional 1 or 2 blocks up above this level here. And we're going to run all of our hopper lines up above this. And we're just going to kind of hide those in like a floor between the floors. What is that technically called? That's a mezzanine floor or something like that? But yeah, that's the plan here. So let's go ahead and get all of this concrete placed in so that we can actually start to get these shulker loaders in place. I would officially call this the room of confusion. There's no way around it. So at this point, it's time to start putting in our shulker loaders. The only minor problem that I have at this moment in time is I have only 9 cobwebs and we need at least 13 shulker loaders. And of course we need to make up some more observers and we need to make up some pistons. It seems like all of our redstone has gone missing during this project. So we need to gather up some redstone bits and we need to meet up with Jen. Hey, look, we found our pistons. Because pretty sure that Jen said that she has some cobwebs and we definitely need cobwebs so that we can get this barter farm finished, because we need more materials to do more things, because we need farms for farms to make farms to make farms. One of these days we'll get to building stuff that's not a farm. Maybe.
I think I've got something for you up here actually. Here, beehive. Promised you a beehive. There should be at least 2 in that thing.
Should be.
Should be.
Should be?
Oh. Beehive.
You said you had cobwebs.
Yeah, I do actually. The village over there that I inhabited was actually a dead village. So, get my purse out. Not that I've got the cobwebs in my purse.
I mean, that's a weird place to keep cobwebs.
I value them, so they're in my purse.
Okay. How many do you happen to have?
How's that?
16. Okay, what do you want for them?
That depends. What do you need them for?
I need them to build shulker loaders to go onto the barter farm that I built.
You got a gold farm set up already?
I've got a overworld portal ticker. It produces gold, and then I've got the barter farm, which produces many drops.
Okay, well you see these here. You know what this is?
Yeah, lots of building materials is what it looks like.
I was gonna build my own gold farm and my own barter farm. I'm still gonna be building the gold farm in the nether.
Yeah.
Could I get some help at some point in return for the cobwebs? And we can, I don't know, share stuff from the barter farm for a shop?
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Sounds like a plan. Quick stop to the overworld. We needed to grab up some chests from the bamboo farm. We needed to make up some more hoppers because we need the chests to make into shulker boxes for our shulker loaders, and we need the hoppers to route all of the, oh my goodness, words, hopper lines down. As you can see here, we now have all the shulker loaders in place. So now it's just going to be a job of, I would say, spaghetti redstone, except there's not really going to be redstone involved. It's going to be just spaghetti shulker box. Well, no, that's not the word. It's the word I'm looking for. What's the word I'm looking for? Spaghetti hopper lines. There we go. There we go. We got it eventually. So now that we've connected that up, we need to go ahead and grab a box of shells, and we need to go ahead and start letting these things load up while we're connecting them up so that we can actually run this thing at a speed that we can actually use it at. And once again, I forgot my crafting tables. Good job, Slack. And all of our shulker loaders are now in place here, and we've run the barter farm just a little bit more here just to make sure that everything's working correctly. As you can see, lots of gravel, lots of blackstone, iron, and everything else. We don't need to go through all these to prove that they're all there because, well, they are all there. Now, of course, up here we have a mess of hoppers. It actually lined up pretty straightforward on this side. This side over here, it's pretty much the same pattern, just it's a bit wonky, but it got there all in the end. Now we need to create a subfloor above this, and we need to connect this room to this room to that room. And additionally, if we were to drop right down here, this leads to the witch farm and the goat farm. This is on level 11. Well, if we go all the way back over here and come all the way back up here, and then we were to drop down on this side, if we were to connect a tunnel up right here and take this down to 11 and all the way over, we should be able to connect that up to the same tunnel, which makes sense that the goat farm and everything would connect up with this. So we got a lot of work to do to make this all aesthetically more pleasing. I don't know how pleasing that is. It's kind of like a very odd zipper. Interesting. So I've got a question for all of you. Nice, clean, straight lines, no breakups, all beautiful quartz, or dirty with blackstone, rugged, broken, all over the place. I am really torn on which way to go with this. So what you can't tell from this is we have a new tunnel that leads all the way down to our witch farm and our goat farm, and it is now coated in ice the majority of the way down there, at least in this axis. We still got to turn and go the other way. But I'm really torn on what I want to do with this. Do I want it to be quartz or do I want it to be blackstone? Now, honestly, I'm really leaning towards the blackstone because the barter farm produces a metric ton of blackstone. And I think for the tunnels, it might look better because we went with a lot of quartz for the upper area, as you can see here. We got these nice, beautiful quartz staircases going all the way up. We still got to work on the platform up here where we put everything in for the barter farm, where we deliver it up to the piggy so that he can drop it all out and get it all out into the sorters and down into the loading area down here. But from here, we took another quartz staircase down to all of our shulker loaders down here, which, as you can see, look, the amount of blackstone we've got out of this thing versus the amount of quartz that we've got out of this thing. I mean, this is already in block form. This has to be put in block form. I've went through, I think, 4 of these just in this bit alone and that bit over there. The quartz is a beautiful block. It is absolutely beautiful, and it does go very well with this concrete. Now, over here, for now, we've just kind of framed out the portal. We've made it a little bit larger, and we framed out the backdrop up there. For now, I went with glass panes to break it up to give it a little bit more depth. I'm still not entirely sold on this border connecting everything up, but we're getting there. I still need to make a lot more concrete so that we can cover all that, put all the backdrops in that over there, and we need to dig out this area here and encase all this in. It's getting there. But I do think that is where we're going to call this one an episode here. We have got a lot done in this episode. We got all this dug out. We got the barter farm built. We got the storage built on this thing. And we have a new tunnel leading to our witch farm and our goat farm. But as I said there, that's where we're going to call this one. I really would appreciate some feedback on which way you think we should go with the nether tunnel down there. Either with the quartz or either with the blackstone, because I'm kind of torn on that. So make sure to let me So make sure to let me know down below. That being that, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to drop a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and we'll catch all of you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.